this war. It's, of course it's his fault. He's used what we provoked the invasion of Ukraine. And very interestingly, once again, 10 years ago when I predicted this, by the way, I'm the only person in British politics that predicted what would happen. And of course, everyone was pariah.
No, I'll go when I run.
Rishi Sunak has so far been reluctant to criticise Mr Farage, hoping to persuade those tempted by
criticising reform.
The Conservatives.
That's disgusting.
This morning.
I don't. No, he looks like mum. He looks like mum. The Prime Minister.
He's doing deals.
No, he looks like Muffy.
Like North Korea, and this kind of appeasement
no,
is dangerous for Britain's security.
No, I have to say.
The security of our allies that rely on us, and only importance Putin further.
There has been widespread condemnation.
He looks like a prick.
The Farage's comments
That's all I'm going to say.
about Russia and Ukraine are disgraceful.
Like a Mrs. Know-it-all.
Yeah.
So it's Mrs. Know. I have to say that because I don't.
Mrs. Know-it-all is pretending right.
Really clear that whether it's Russian aggression on the battlefield or online, that we stand against that aggression.
Yeah, family.
No.
Campaigning on a chicken farm this morning.
No.
I'm talking about.
No, because she's Mrs. Know-it-all.
And Mr Farage's political opponents are hoping his chances of winning here in Clacton are dented by his views on the Kremlin.
I don't want to
Oh!
Candidate standing in the Clacton constituency on the BBC News website.
I know we like going out.
Says she's going to struggle to vote Labour at the election because of the Keir Starmer's comments in the trans rights debate, which have led her to question his character. The Harry Potter author is no longer a party member or a donor. So Keir changed his position earlier this week. A penis and a woman a vagina. Despite this, writing in the Times today, J.K. Rowling said Labour had abandoned women.
No, in a way, they got both.
At least 38 people have been killed in Israeli attacks in several neighbourhoods of Gaza City.
They're both. The new way of weeing, a way of doing hugging.
The Red Cross says 22 people were killed when its
But
officers
different ways. But she took it too far.
were responsible in either attack.
No, that's Labour. Kind of Labour.
He is warning that the deterioration.
That's why I'm not even saying anything. Because I don't want to say it. No, I don't want to.
The Iranian-backed group Hezbollah has been firing.
Lebanon! Oh, bloody Hezbollah! Oh no.
Israel has responded with strikes on Hezbollah targets in
Hezbollah.
Oh,
not Hezbollah.
War empties neighbourhoods. On Israel's northern border, many say war is the only way to get residents back.
We have time to say this?
David has refused to leave.
Because before,
when rockets landed right in front of his house.
This is like thing I can't say this.
Shrapnel slicing through the walls, missing him by
Because he
inches.
was there.
It's made him even more determined to stay.
I'm not mentioning
Every day, every night.
That's why.
Boom, problem. And I born here.
That's why.
What I
Just
say?
want to mention no name.
Hezbollah, kill Hezbollah.
Rockets hit Kiryat Shmona.
Oh, they want to kill Hezbollah.
Israel's defenses last Friday.
Who?
Hitting a street outside the mayor's
Hezbollah.
office.
Hezbollah.
The US
No,
is pushing
Hezbollah
hard for a
is.
diplomatic solution here.
Yeah, you know, no.
Says
That's
forcing
their
war
one.
is
That's
the
their.
only way out.
That's their one.
Just waiting for the
Enemies. They're the one that want to kill people.
And everyone understands
Their enemies.
the choices between war and
Their enemies.
war later.
Like they have Hamas,
Israel has been
or
striking
they have the
back across
Taliban,
the border.
or they have.
Taliban.
Preparations
No, the
for a
Taliban.
full-scale offensive
Taliban.
against
Or they
Hezbollah.
have.
Hezbollah
Taliban's
has
a
vowed
place, isn't it?
that
Yeah.
nowhere in Israel would be spared. Tough talk is part of both sides' strategy of deterrence, but it can also spotlight the path to war.
Today is the big day to sell our exclusive Nike sneakers.
The army, their army.
Town here, right on the border.
Look what rocket can do to a house.
Oh, look. The customers are coming in as we showcase the shoes.
It's crazy, no?
I need to handle
He
the
says
payments
Israel's
and set up
leadership
more
has
stands.
So I can wear any, I can wear any
When
pattern. doggies went to Birmingham. Oh, is it doggies and cats or just doggies?
It was on the 7th of October.
We are doggies. Oh, hi doggies. Yes, I will walk a
ceasefire in Gaza that would also come
tomorrow I'm going to have my keys.
On working on Israel's Prime Minister. Mortgaged by his promise to far-right government allies to destroy Hamas before ending the Gaza war. Playing for time is his
specialty. Yeah.
This, many say.
Wait, so get the flag going?
The Israel-Lebanon border.
She knows me. Doing the flag that way, it keeps us.
European energy facilities have come under a massive attack.
You know when he put it down the other way?
Onslaught targeting the country's power grid, according to Ukraine.
Quite offensive, and it's quite offensive. Now I've had quite offensive having it down.
3 months. One session brand Pretty Little Thing is victim criticism from customers who've had their accounts at the company deactivated because of the number of times they've returned their purchases. Some of those affected have used social media to criticise the new policy, claiming they had so far this year. Launch from a yacht in Greece sparked a massive forest fire.
You can keep that flag up forever. Because it keeps the privacy. I need to show that with British citizens. Huh? British citizens. Yeah, keep it up, yeah. And then when it wears out, we have another one.
It lies organises illegal Hajj pilgrimages. Nearly 2 million Muslims.
If you could open those two windows, then I would have put someone there as well.
Because of the
no, it's a good thing actually.
Region over 50 degrees. It's feared the death toll could be much higher too.
Oh dear, more. So it could be higher. It will be higher in Mecca. Oh no, it's always, you know, it's every year. People get killed. Every year, because someone want to protect themselves. Some may just only do a little bit so they don't get hurt. Others would do the whole thing. These are done that.
50 degrees in the shade, and the scorching temperature took a terrible central loss.
You don't want a cold
Saudi Arabia, scarred by what was
you don't want a cold drink.
It was undoubtedly
yeah. You don't want a cold drink. You don't want lemonade.
Because everywhere you turn, you would see someone struggling in some way with the other.
Oh, Leicester.
Drowned in sweat. It's not just the frail.
Oh yes, so did I see my days go.
I saw perfectly fit individuals who were struggling just to make 50 yards.
In the village of Menofia in northern Egypt, a family mourn. Dia sold for the pilgrimage.
Oh, the mother and father. The mother and father.
Her children say she was left to walk for miles.
The mother and father.
By an unscrupulous tour.
Yeah, that's when the hard thing there. The one thing about hard is a bit weird. But why though? Why do all the older people want to go to hard all at once? That's how Mrs. Charles' sister all died.
In the future, make the Hajj even more dangerous. The charity Islamic Relief has called for urgent steps to inform pilgrims of the risks and to ensure that their safety is paramount. Caroline Hawley, BBC News.
Is that saying? What is it, people? Oh, really? Here's the news, Caroline Hawley. Oh, guys, it's not saying all the things got to see temple to the golden temple. Oh, yeah, in India. That's exactly right, yeah.
Well, it could be historic. In contrast to the pretty damp conditions we've been suffering here in Stuttgart, Scotland are still basking in the glow from their draw against Switzerland on Wednesday. That result gave them a point, but it also gave them hope that they can stay in this tournament. However, if they do not win against Hungary here tomorrow,
we're not Wales.
and it will be the end of their dream to get through to the knockout stages.
But I think that's how it started.
In their history.
When you're talking about football, he embarrassed himself.
Scotland's easiest game of the Euros.
I know. See their pick.
Football ranking and form go out of the window. Adding to that, Scotland have been besieged with injuries. Their latest, Arsenal's Kieran Tierney, who's on loan to Real Sociedad, one of their star players, was stretchered off in the Switzerland match and has already gone home for treatment to a hamstring problem. That is a huge blow for Scotland. And although Hungary may be bottom of their group after losing their opening 2 matches, Scotland will be well aware that an injured animal is a dangerous one.
Jane, thank you. Taylor Swift grabbed a royal selfie ahead of her Wembley gig last night. She posed with the Prince of Wales on his 42nd birthday, along with Prince George and Princess Charlotte. Here they are, Kensington Palace, posting a picture on X of the royal trio with the singer backstage before the concert. Taylor also posting a photo on her own socials with the royals alongside her partner, the American football player Travis Kelce. That's it for the news. Continues here on BBC One as we join our colleagues across the nations and regions for the news.
Yo, that Jane. Because he said.
Come on, Lumpy.
Oh, stop. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Birmingham city centre came alive as people celebrated the city's Windrush generation. Today marks the 76th anniversary of the time when hundreds of people came from the West Indies to Britain to help rebuild
we actually heard that
country,
live
in the wake of the devastation caused by World War II.
And now people are going to be voting for others now.
The carnival procession in Birmingham Centenary Square certainly commanded attention. Horace Barnes's uncle came to England from Jamaica on the Empire Windrush on the 22nd of June 1948. He was soon sent to Birmingham to help rebuild Britain. Horace says it's vital his forefathers are not forgotten.
Even for me growing up, they were saying this is the mother country, and you always go back to your mother and you will always protect your mother. So when the West Indians came over to protect Britain and rebuild Britain, there's no big surprise there.
No, the Tories won't protect Britain now. Oh no, no, we get more protection. We're not from not from Tories.
And do what they said they were going to do, rebuild Britain.
The organisers of the festival say it's about making the younger generation more aware.
Talk to your parents, capture their stories, find out about their experiences that they had when they first came over and what they've done since. It's important to understand our roots, what they have contributed to the city.
And for this ex-serviceman, protecting his country has been an honour.
I'm proud to be Birmingham, I'm proud to be black and from West Indian heritage, so therefore we have the resilience that our forefathers came with the Caribbean. I use that to carry me through.
As the flag flies, a reminder of the unity and dedication that was shown. Police have launched a murder investigation after a man in his 40s died after being stabbed in Dudley. Officers were called to report two men have been arrested, one on suspicion of murder and the other one for affray. Counter-terrorism police have launched a summer campaign encouraging people to be vigilant and to report anything suspicious when they're out and about. Over the coming months, thousands of people across the West Midlands will be enjoying events like music festivals and sports matches and other summer holiday activities. Specialist officers are keen to stress that while there's no increased terror threat, they want people to be alert and to trust their instincts.
It takes like a whole week or a whole 2 weeks or something. It take a couple of days just to get all the counting done.
Rather people report it, we will take it seriously and
people won't waste our time. Yeah, that's why.
Hundreds of people gathered for an open-air service in Coventry last night in memory of Keaton Slater. The 12-year-old boy was killed by a hit-and-run driver just over a week ago on Radford Road. His family, along with many people from the local community, turned out to pay their respects and release balloons in his honour. Police are offering a £10,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of their main suspect, Delars Alexanders.
Delars Alexanders was the main suspect of Keaton Slater.
But also the
community has done a remarkable job of coming together, really, and rallying around the family and Keaton's friends.
A special service was held for a soldier from Stoke-on-Trent who helped clear more than 30,000 landmines on the Channel Island of Alderney. Sapper George Onions from Birch's Head died on his birthday on the 21st of June 1945. The 22-year-old is remembered on the island as the singing soldier, as he was part of the church choir. Glorious sunshine today. Let's take a look at the weather with Sarah Blizzard.
Oh.
Good evening. We're starting to see the skies brightening a little bit more through the morning and into the afternoon today. We've got high pressure now and some hot and humid weather on the way, but also...
Yeah, if anyone wears a blowing coat tomorrow, they will actually fall down, I think.
Increasing a little bit more from the west, and the nighttime temperature quite close to
until the weekend next week. They've got to be mindful what they wear.
Sunday morning, so it will increase the cloud again.
I don't care about cloud. As long as it's nice.
There's still a little bit more cloud around
as long as it's nice.
Very hot and humid over the next few days.
It's going to feel ugly. 22 to 24.
That's it from me. Our next update is tomorrow evening at 10 to 7. Thanks for watching.
10 to 7 with Shafali or with Michael Collins, or with Mrs. Cole.
Hello, temperatures for some of us have climbed to around 23 Celsius today, but those temperatures have further to climb. The warmest weather of the summer so far on the way as this
if you wear khakis,
its way
temperatures you can wear your dress tomorrow because you can now.
It will last, but certainly the next few days
just wear like that.
Spells of strong sunshine.
Or just wear a skirt if you want.
Northern western Scotland, the odd spot of rain, also turning quite murky through the night with some coasts and hills in Wales and the western side of England.
Oh, that's nice.
In double digits. But for most of us, a fine looking day tomorrow. There should be some good spells of sunshine. A little bit murky for hills and coasts in the south and west first.
I don't know.
We'll keep some areas of patchy cloud, but for many places, good spells of sunshine.
What's she doing for?
Most of us,
for mental health week.
Belfast at 21,
is it?
Glasgow at 20 degrees, London at 25.
For disabled people.
Degrees. Monday
something
will
another week
we'll
come remember.
In fact, Monday likely to be the warmest day of the week for Northern Ireland and Scotland. We could be looking at highs.
Oh yeah, going to see. Oh yeah, for the animals. Oh, it's PCA.
Some places getting to around 26, 27, maybe.
Oh bloody no.
Certainly in the south, through Tuesday into Wednesday, and then uncertainty about just how quickly by the end of the week.
It's your bin.
It's your shopping.
It's your commute.
It's your tax. It's your bin.
It's your home. It's your operation.
It's your environment.
Yes. So looks like we'll have protection. Oh no, Scotland can't have. Oh, they can't have SNP. That's it.
Where every little can make the difference. All the sounds, all the sights, all the chords. That's the proper tennis. With your choice of 18 chords and Ultra HD, get closer to